What is up, beautiful people? I'm back yet again with another tutorial about a phone. This time it is the iPhone 15. I'm using the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I'm going to show you how you can extend the functionality of your action button so that it does more than just one single action. First of all, you are going to need to download an app called Actions. So open your app store, search for Actions Shortcut, and this is the app you need to download called Actions, useful actions for shortcuts. After you download this app, you'll realize that it doesn't have a user interface, and that is on purpose. You will need to restart your phone at this point, and then after you restart your phone, you're going to open the Shortcuts app on your phone. Every iPhone have the Shortcuts app by default. So once you open it, as you can see, I have already set up my shortcut for the action button. It looks something like this. I'm going to show you step by step how you can do this. So the Actions app, what it did was open up more options for you to select about the functions of your phone. So in this case, we're getting the orientation of your phone. For example, if we want to open the camera when our phone is in landscape mode and pressing the action button, we can do that by, first of all, adding a new shortcut right here. We can call it demo for now. You can rename it whatever you want. So demo. Okay. So first is you need to add an action. We're going to search for if. Under scripting, you will find if statement. And this is it. This is the basis of our action button shortcut. So if our phone is in landscape mode and we press the action button, then open the camera. That's it, right? So what we're going to do now is, first of all, get the device's orientation. So we're going to search for orientation. As you can see, this is what the Actions app opened up for you. So you're going to select is device orientation, and you're going to click, hold it, drag it above the if statement, and then click on the orientation. For example, as we said, landscape mode, we want to open the camera. So we're going to select any landscape, and then under the if statement, we're going to click on input, and then we're going to select the is device orientation. And then this is the preparation done. We're going to search for the camera app. So camera, I'm going to open the camera, the photo mode of the camera. So I'm going to select photo, and then I'm going to drag it again under the if statement, and then as you can see, it's sort of indented, and that means it works. So this is really simple to interpret. If my device is in landscape mode, then open the camera. That's it. And then you're going to repeat for other orientations. For example, if we do another if, right? If we do it again, we do orientation again, select it, drag it above the if statement, and then we're going to take away this and if, because this was automatically added. So we're going to clear them both, actually, clear it. Do it again. Select, for example, if my phone is in portrait mode, then the input is device orientation again, and then so if in portrait mode, then let's say I want to open Safari, right? So search for Safari, and then find the one that you want. For example, okay, I want to open it. That's it. Okay. So open view. I'm just going to do the start page. Right. So I'm going to open the start page of my Safari. Click and hold, move it under if, and that's it. That's it. You're done. So what you're going to make sure is that every device orientation is above the if statement, and the action you want to do is under the if statement indented. Now, another thing I want to tell you guys is that, for example, I have YouTube Music, but it is not natively supported, as in if we search for YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, it came up. I guess they updated it so that it supports now. But anyway, so before, the YouTube Music wasn't supported here. There was no, I couldn't open the app. So what I did was simply do the same if, and then add the orientation, drag it, clear this. So orientation, let's say face up. Then, yep. And then what I did was simply copy the URL for YouTube Music. So URL. So the URL is then music.youtube. I think it is this .com. So why do I put a URL here? It is because, as we all know, when you open the URL on your phone, it redirects to the app if the app is installed on your phone. So this is a little trick I picked up. If you have an app that isn't natively supported here under the apps or categories, what you can do is just putting the URL of it. Of course, drag it under if statement, and then so that when your phone opens the URL, it will redirect and open the app instead. However, this is not enough, because essentially right here I just input the URL. I didn't tell it what to do with it. I need to open it, right? So we're gonna search for another app or action called open URL. Right here, open URL, select that, and then this will be at the end of the end if statement. So we'll say open if result. Now the thing about this is that it will run, your device will run through all these commands and then get down to here, so that if you have multiple and if results or multiple open URLs, then it might clash with each other. So that's a thing you need to think about. So, but that's why I have this open URL at the end of all the other actions I want, right? I put it at the very, very end so that it does not run into a conflict with other actions. However, of course, you may get a notification like this, but don't worry, it still works. So make sure if you want to open the URL, put it at the end, this chunk, I mean, at the end of all the other actions you want to do. So we're going to click on done. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to open settings, open action button, and of course, select shortcut, select shortcut, and then change the shortcut to, for example, the one we just did, demo 4. All right, and then you're done. So now let's test it out. So the first time you're gonna run it, it will have a notification that says allow demo 4 to run actions from Safari. You're going to click always allow, and there you go. Now opens Safari. Now let's get mode. It should open the camera. Again, press always allow, and it opens the camera. Of course, you get the annoying error, but that doesn't really matter. And if it's facing up, opens YouTube Music, just like that. So I hope you guys learned something, and leave a like if it helps you. Leave a comment if you want to add on something, and that's it. See you.